Okay, I thought I'd do a little bit of an update on the Dodge. My restoration. It's been so wet outside, raining and everything, that I moved all my sandblasting inside. Not ideal. I'm gonna have to clean the garage out afterward, but I took and covered everything in tarp, you know, to try to eliminate as much dirt and dust getting into the garage, into my other section as possible. There's my sandblaster. That's what I've been using. It's a 100-pound pop blaster. I got that from Northern Tool. I'm running that on a 60-gallon Sanborn tank. I've been running 60 psi on my blaster. It's, you know, a lot of people would say it's not high enough, but I think it's cleaning it up real nice. I went ahead and just did this section this morning. Of course, you can see all the grit still on it. I'm using Black Blast from Menards, but he's all stripped out. There's a bunch of the frame bracketry, my transmission cross member there. Try not to shake the video too much. But he's coming along. Now I had gotten from that cab mount all the way back on the front side. Last time I blasted, I had him outside. It was one of the only times that it wasn't raining. Well, you can see this. We'll see if I can kill myself getting around, but got him fairly cleaned up. My mounts, unfortunately, they're pretty pitted, so I'm gonna have to work on them. This one here, I haven't gotten to yet, but it's really egged out, so I'm gonna have to replace that. I'll cut a chunk out and weld the new chunk back in. But getting him all blasted up. I got the whole side, most of this side done. A good portion of it anyway, not most. But yeah, that's what I'm using. It's from Menards. Seems to work alright. Using that with a face shield. I started using a blast hood, and honestly, the hood would fog up so bad that I couldn't see what I'm doing. Of course, I just got a single fluorescent light in here right now. I definitely need to get some better lighting. That's why I had to stop. I've got a big tripod, 1000-watt halogen. Two 500s on a tripod I'm going to put in here so I can see, and I gotta start getting up behind that frame rail, up behind that cross member. But anyway, that's him. And kind of go out here. And I got his cab sitting in here. That'll be the next project to start working on as soon as I get the frame all done. But as I say, we've had a lot of rain and everything, and a lot of humidity in the air. So the minute I've been sandblasting him, he sits for just a little bit and he starts rusting even here in the garage. So what I've done is, as soon as I get him clear, been using Fast Etch from Eastwood on him, covering the bare frame rails. Once I get them blasted, seems to work pretty good. Took and soaked a lot of my, I got something on my lens. That's disgusting. Hang on a second. There, that's a little better. Anyway, I took and soaked my crossmember bolts in fast etch overnight, and then dipped them in acetone. Seems to have cleaned them up pretty good, and that way I don't have to worry about distorting the threads with the sandblaster. But there's my tank, and then when I get to blasting, what I'll do, one of these days I have got to clean this garage out. I've got a small 30 gallon there. I'm going to tip this. I don't know how well it's going to stay, but there's my Sanborn, and then I just link that and my 30 gallon together if I want to do heavier blasting, and that seems to give me air a little bit longer. But anyway, I just thought I'd give a little bit of an update of where he's at. As soon as I get him painted, or blasted rather, I already got the pour 15 that I'm going to put on him. To protect his frame, and then I'm going to get the pour 15 chassis black, paint him fully up, so that won't be too long. But it looks like a mess right now, but it's coming along. Okay, well, that's an update.